Now, our bonus presentation.
So look out, here comes Pepper. You better run for the hills. You give her the chills, she's peppermint. Pepper.
We interrupt this broadcast for an important message.
Hi, I'm Lydia Karaoke Network Censor.
It has come to our attention that the next sketch is called The Halloween Literature named Edgar Allan Poe, but someone destroyed his literature badly. Please note that Edgar Allan Poe must bring his literature back for all time.
Thank you. And now, sit back and enjoy
Edgar Allan Poe sketch.
Edgar Allan Poe was a 19th century short story writer and poet whose works tended to be somewhat macabre and just downright spooky.
I have an 11 o'clock appointment with Mr. Merriman, please.
Oh, Mr. Merriman!
It's you in person right here and now! Oh, can I please have your autograph?
The Raven? So you wanted to see me?
Hey! You're not really shit! Jabola! Huh! Some of the biggest names in the world! Driving me crazy! My producer bet me $5 I couldn't get any more than 2 words out of you today!
New direction? But life is depressing.
But little did they know, when they touched down that day, because of them, Edgar Allan Poe...
Hereby!
Ooh, rich Corinthian leather.
What do you want?
I sense we are kindred spirits, you and I. Oh, there are differences, to be sure, like hair. But underneath it all, we are both entrepreneurs, men of vision. We see an opportunity, we grab it. Am I right? Right. But in the past few weeks, I've had a run of bad luck. Bad luck that wears a cape. Thanks to that miserable, pointy-eared rodent Batman, all my operations in Gotham City have been shut down.
I'm listening.
Pay me $1 billion and I'll kill Superman.
What makes you think you can kill Superman when you can't even handle a mere mortal in a Halloween costume?
Oh, you'll be Mr. Clean, I promise. Deal?
Deal.
Edgar Allan Poe is our guest on Pepper's Pep Rally. And now it's time for that peppy host of Pepper's Pep Rally, Pepper Mills.
Hi, gang! Welcome to my extremely cool show where I get to meet people that are worth meeting. Today, my guest is the king of gangsta rap. Please welcome Coolio. Funny, you look a lot different in person, Coolio.
Yeah, don't worry, son, we will. Show me the security camera at the Library of Congress.
There's nothing near about that mortal.
Gentlemen, it's worse than we thought. This is indeed our darkest hour. Observe.
Poe and his cronies, I should have known.
Well, sir, we're gonna need the big guns for these three.
What about the Raven?
It was the Jazz Age! Flappers were in. I love those flapper skirts, don't you? Were they your greatest achievement as president?
Dear Winston, how goes the war? Having a wonderful time here? Glad we're not there.
Oh, and they're all so much fun to write.
And that's not all, Truman. Professor?
Kill all my enemies using secret police and famine?
You'll have plenty of time for that later, you murderous thug.
Okay, good.
No, right now we need to confront the Third Reich and destroy Nazism forever.
Well, I love them. In your 5 years in office, did you introduce any cool new domestic policies? Like free corn dogs on Fridays?
Gentlemen, it's time the Freedom League paid a little visit to our world-dominating friends.
Ernest Hemingway, one of the greatest American novelists of the 20th century. Why, he's known for his straightforward style and toughness.
All modern American literature comes from one book by Mark Twain called Huckleberry Finn.
And thank you, Ernie.
It's just the truth. Hi, kid.
Hi!
Want a drink?
No, thanks!
Come on, It's time to assemble my Go team.
Well, it's the only word he knows, so you have to set him up properly to allow him to speak.
Today, the leaders of Britain, the U.S., and the Soviet Union meet in Yalta on the Black Sea to decide who controls what part of Europe. Soviet Premier Joseph Stalin, American President Franklin Roosevelt, and British Prime Minister Winston Churchill.
The Raven?
And the 17th century French playwright Molière.
Wow, it's great to meet you! Haven't you gathered us for something more important than gaseous vapor jokes, you old poop?
Of course he has them. To the bookmobile!
2 men wishing to fly, now trapped in a future of canceled flights, cramped seating, and airline food. Next time you travel, make sure you don't stop in...
No, he couldn't. He's in pain over his lost love, Lenore. You're not smiley and jovial when you lose someone you love.
See anything? Luthor's been lining his buildings with lead. It blocks my X-ray vision.
Sorry, do you have The Old Man and the Sea, written by Ernest Hemingway?
Well, there's always the direct approach. You're learning.
There's no time to lose. We've got to stop this gang before they rip all of world.
A little distraction would be useful right now, wouldn't you say, Lexi? Besides, I'd hate to spoil my new paint job.
We're here to stop you from ruining great literature.
You're asking me for help?
If I go down, you go down.
It's a red switch.
This hole in the ground won't keep me from you, Posey. If you want me to smack you in the beak, say nevermore.
Do something, for God's sake!
It's gonna blow. I'll get Quinn. You take Luthor.
Masterminds behind the disappearance of Sand Stadium are none other than Bikini Bottom heroes Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. The ex-heroes are now doing time in Bikini Bottom jail. We will keep you updated with further updates.
My poem is about the heartbroken man, tormented by the memory of his lost love. I am not going to change it.
Come to make sure I'm leaving?
Actually, I thought we worked pretty well together. Not that I want to make it a regular event.
She's all yours now, if you can handle that. But you'd better be good to her. 'Cause I know where you live.
The world is like crazy safe again, thanks to you, Mr. Incredible.
No, Frozone, thanks to you. And democracy.
Signing off from the Legion of Super Writers, keeping literature the way it was meant to be read.
We're the Super Writers!
Tune in next week for another
Pepper's Pep Rally.
I'll crush you, Mr. Incredible.
Starring the world's greatest super...
Histeria!
Hysteria!
Hysteria!
Hysteria! Hysteria! Hysteria!
Hysteria!
Hysteria!
Hysteria!
Hysteria!
Hysteria!
Hysteria!
Hysteria!
Have a beautiful time.